Hey y'all, it's Caitlin. Welcome back to my beauty channel. Today I wanted to do a review for the Laura Geller La Dolce Vita kit. This kit is available at Ulta and I will show you the packaging. Mine is a little beat up from being in my suitcase, but it's this really cute sort of dessert themed packaging. And here is a preview of everything that is inside. It includes the Balance and Brighten Baked Color Correcting Foundation, the Baked Gelato Vivid Swirl Blush in Rose Water, a Baked Gelato Vivid Swirl Eyeshadow in Caramel, and Love Me Do Moisturizing Lip Crayon in Watermelon Cooler. It costs $39 at Ulta, and the reason I picked it up is because I really wanted to try the Balance and Brighten Foundation, which costs $33 on its own, so kind of getting this kit, I got a whole bunch of extra things for only $6 more, so that seemed like a great deal. As you notice, mine says I got the version for fair skin. The version that is on the Ulta website says it comes in medium, so I guess it's possible that there are two different options. I bought this one in store at Ulta. So if you're looking for a particular color, maybe check both in-store and online if you want fair or you want medium or whatever. Basically what I want to do in this video is show you guys each of the products, apply them all to my face, give you guys my opinions on them, and sort of review the kit for you guys. So I hope you guys like this video. Thumbs it up for more demo videos like this, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos in the future. Okay, let's get started. To start, I just wanted to briefly talk about the brush that comes with the kit. It's a double-ended brush with a blush brush on one side and an eyeshadow foam applicator on the other side. I would have to say that this is the weakest link in this set. It's my least favorite thing that's in the set. These little foam shadow applicators come in any drugstore eyeshadow, and this blush brush is not that soft, not that dense, nothing really that special. So I'm going to be using some other inexpensive brushes that I would recommend to get the most out of the kit in terms of, if you're going to spend this much money on some high-end makeup, you might as well use brushes that are going to give you a better application. So I'll talk about the brushes that I'm using as I go through the different products, but I just wanted to let you guys know that this brush is not my favorite, so definitely not a reason to purchase the kit, but at the same time, I think all the other items you get in the kit definitely build up and make it worth the value. As you can probably tell, I am not wearing any makeup right now, and so we are going to just start right out with the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten Foundation in the shade Fair. And in case you've never seen it up close, it's this marbleized finish, and there is a small mirror up top. I guess you could use that if you really needed to. The brush that I would recommend for this is definitely a dense, thick brush, so like a kabuki brush. I will be using my Sonia Kashuk kabuki brush. You can get this at Target. Another inexpensive kabuki brush that I've heard good things about, I haven't personally tried it, but is the e.l.f. kabuki brush, and that is about $6 I believe, and you can order that online or perhaps find it in Target as well. So I just think a denser brush will give you a better application for something like this, so that's what I would recommend. Okay, I brought the camera in close to my face, so hopefully you can get a better look at everything that I'm doing and applying. So basically, I'm going to be taking my Laura Geller foundation and swirling my kabuki brush in it and just applying it all over. I like this foundation a lot. I've been wearing it a couple of days so far, and it is so easy to apply. I basically just swirl my brush and then just swirl it on my face, and it's so effortless. You barely even have to look in the mirror. It's that easy. So this is like what one coat of a foundation looks like all over the face. It is a fairly sheer coverage for a foundation, but definitely a heavy coverage for a powder. So depending on how much coverage you want, you can build it up a little bit. So like for example, I have some imperfections over here from acne, so I am going to put a little extra on this cheek just to build up the coverage a little bit. I'm just blending it down my neck a little bit because even though this shade is fair, it kind of makes me look like I have a little bit more of a tan than I really do. I still think it matches, but it is important for me to kind of really blend it out. And they do offer a shade, probably not in this kit, but just in general, called Porcelain, which is a pinker undertone if you are even fairer than I am. Okay, so that is what the foundation looks like. A couple things about this foundation. I have really been loving it for daily wear. It feels really light and natural on my face. It doesn't feel like I've got a big cake of foundation on. It wears well throughout the day. I don't find that it breaks down very easily in terms of grease or oil. I just think it looks nice. It's not very obvious that you're wearing so much makeup, and I would definitely recommend this foundation if you're looking for an everyday wear type of product. I'm going to use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind and just add a little concealer under the eye. Okay, great. Let's move on to the eyeshadow that's included in this kit. And this is the Baked Gelato eyeshadow in Caramel. And this is what it looks like. It's really just a bright goldeny color, very shimmery. And again, I'm going to apply it with something that is not the included brush. I'm going to be using my Sonia Kashuk flat shader brush and just applying a sweep of this all over my lids. I'm not Superman, just to hold your hand. Have to get one step closer to you, and now you're in. I'm focusing some of the color on the inner corner of my eye right here because it definitely serves to highlight as well as just color your lid. This eyeshadow is one that swatches well, but it is not the most pigmented for application. It's one that kind of comes off more shimmery than anything else. So definitely something that will help brighten up your look, but not something that you should look to be very pigmented, because in my opinion it's just sort of more of a brightening, shimmery dusting that you put on your eye. So it's on this eye, as you may be able to tell, hopefully. Just for me and you, I would write you a million love songs just to hear you sing. Baby, for you I do everything. Okay, there is the eyeshadow on both of my eyelids. And now I'll move right along to the blush. We can come back later and do eyeliner, mascara, all of that good stuff. But I'm just going to go straight through the kit right now. So this is the Laura Geller Beauty Baked Gelato Blush in Rose Water. And I really like this color. I'm going to be applying it with my Real Techniques stippling brush. This is another inexpensive brand that you can find at Ulta or online. And I'm just going to use this, since it's kind of a small pan, just to get really in there and just swirl some on to my cheekbones and the apples of my cheeks. Think about is all about you with your two left feet, and now you're just so sweet. You got me falling like a shooting star. So that is a light application of the Rose Water blush. Okay, really quickly before I go on to the lips, I just wanted to talk about 3 products that I applied off camera. The first is this Almay Intense Eye Color, and this is an eyeliner in the shade Brown Topaz. This is just an everyday sort of subtle eyeliner. Then I applied a coat of the Covergirl Clump Crusher Extensions Mascara, and I defined my eyebrows using the Revlon Colorstay Brow Enhancer. And that just all helped really tie together the look of my eye makeup. And now we are going to move on and talk about the Love Me Do Moisturizing Lip Crayon. And this is the color Watermelon Cooler. And this is gorgeous. This is probably, behind the foundation, my favorite thing in this kit. And it's so comfortable feeling on the lips, and I think this color is beautiful and would suit a lot of people. It's very vibrant, but it can be sheared out if you apply it lightly. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this for y'all. Close your eyes 'cause you might miss this. I need to know, is it like a rocket ship? Store your heart box. And there's the lip color. I actually really like the way that this lip crayon smells. It's kind of vanilla-y, it's a little bit sweet, and it's just so comfortable, as I mentioned before. This definitely has me interested in trying more of these Love Me Do lip crayons because I really like the way this feels on my lips. So that is it. That is the complete everyday look that you can get with the Laura Geller La Dolce Vita kit. And just to give some final thoughts on the items in this kit, my favorite is probably the Balance and Brighten foundation. I really have been enjoying this, and I have to say that I usually put this on in the morning, you know, before going to class, And then I find that if I want to do a more full coverage look later, sort of a day to night transformation or something like that, I can put a few dots of my Clinique Stay Matte foundation over top of this powder foundation, blend it in with my Expert face brush, and I suddenly have a really full coverage foundation look. I feel like having this powder on underneath that foundation makes that foundation last longer, and I've just been really pleased with this foundation in general. I also really love the Love Me Do lip crayon. Great color, feels comfortable. There is nothing not to like about that. And I also really like the Rose Water blush. I think it is a really pretty shade and easy to wear. I'm sort of ambivalent towards the eyeshadow in Caramel. As I mentioned, it turned out to be less pigmented than I might have wanted. It is more just like a highlight almost. It's very shimmery and definitely can brighten your eyes in that sense, but it's not as pigmented as my other eyeshadows that I can choose from. And then I guess my least favorite thing, as I mentioned before, is this brush. It will work in a pinch if you're traveling or something like that, but if you can invest in other inexpensive brushes, I think you're going to get a better application. That's just my opinion on these products. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and checking out my channel. Please don't forget to thumbs up this video if you found it helpful or you enjoyed it in any way, and you guys can leave me comments in the comments section down below, and I would be so excited to read those and respond to any of your questions, and I hope to see you guys around my channel in the near future. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye!